Hi everyone, great to be back with you talking about our mental health. I hope you're having a great week. You know, I've had two coming out of lockdown conversations in the past week, and both of them have been around the theme of what we spend our time and energy on. One of the conversations was with the local business owner, and she was talking about the fact that she hasn't been able to operate her business for the last 3 months, and just this week has come back to work. And it's been really tough for her to not be able to earn an income from her business. But she was reflecting that some of the positives has been that she spent some really great quality time with her family, which she's really appreciated. Her nearly adult children have all been closer to home and been at home more. She's been talking about how her and her daughter have had regular walks around the river, which meant they've deepened their relationship as mother and daughter, and they've had some really great conversations and building their friendship together. She talked about the fact that they play board games together and they've had some great laughs together as a family. And she realised there's just lots of things that they hadn't done because life was so busy for her. And it was also the same for another friend who I bumped into at the shops, and I was asking what the COVID season's been like for her and her family. And she was saying she wasn't looking forward to going back to the busy schedule that their kids had with after school activities, and that she too had enjoyed a slower pace of life and more connection and more relationships with their kids and as a family. Both conversations, the people said they were less tired and they felt more connected as a family. And I think I felt that too in our own family. And isn't that always the way that it takes a crisis for us to sharpen our focus and show us what really matters to us in life? So both these conversations reminded me of a really interesting article I read recently on managing your emotional spending habits. And what this article was saying is that we all have a certain amount of energy that we can spend in a day. And we can spend that on a variety of different things, in a variety of different contexts, and a variety of different people that we interact with. You can see that in this diagram, it shows the different relationships that we have that we can spend our energy on. Sometimes we spend our emotional energy in places that don't really matter so much. So we're looking at the outer rings of the diagram. And it robs us of the emotional energy that we can give to our family and friends and the people that we love and we're in close relationship with. So that's those people that are right in the inner circle of the diagram. And just to give you an example, you know, we've all had days at work where work has taken a fair amount of our emotional energy, and then we're too tired at the end of the day to deal with our kids or to have interactions with our family. So the question we need to ask is, am I letting my energy decide where it goes, or am I in control of how I'm spending my emotional energy? So where is my emotional energy going? What are the ideas, questions, memories, thoughts that are taking up space in my mind? Where do I find my mind drifting to? What is taking my emotional energy? And then the other question to ask is, how do I redirect my emotional energy? How do I be intentional about spending my emotional energy on the tasks, activities, and the people that really matter? I hope that all the good things that you've discovered about our lives and our relationships during this COVID pandemic doesn't just fade into the background, and that we just go on and do life as we normally have and just keep filling it up with the busyness that we had before. Let's ask ourselves the question, are the things that I've had to let go of COVID, are they the kind of things that I actually want to pick up and continue doing in my life? Or am I going to spend my emotional energy on things that really matter?